From getting 162 kills in a single comp game to the fastest ace in Valorant history, this is Valorant's most insane world records. Turkish content creator Hellion currently has the world record for the most kills in a single comp game, sitting at an insane 162 kills. He broke this world record in November 2022, and it has yet to be beaten till this day. His teammates gave him the kills almost every single round, and this game lasted 45 rounds. Obviously, this dude was smurfing really hard. But tell me, how do you even go 45 rounds in a bronze lobby? The next Valorant world record is an interesting one. We have all heard of the Riot Gun Buddy, but fellow YouTuber Monkey currently holds the world record for the biggest Riot Gun Buddy. I know what you guys are thinking, what am I talking about? But this guy literally made a real-life Riot Gun Buddy. He went over to the Riot HQ in Paris, and he gave it to a Riot employee. Valorant content is really evolving. Earlier, we talked about the most kills in the game, but who has the most assists in the game? YouTuber CamCam queued up with his friends and got 145 assists in a single game. But the sad part is that not even a month after, the YouTuber Malachi smashed this world record. He also queued with his friends, but he managed to get a whopping 157 assists in a single game. Let's get some RIPs in the comments for CamCam. This man did not deserve the disrespect. Have you ever wondered to yourself, what has been the fastest round in Valorant history? Before I show you the clip, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to guess which agent this guy used to get the fastest round in Valorant history.
Who's that Pokemon?
Come on, I know you know which one it is. If you guessed Raze, you'd be correct. This guy got an ace with Raze's ult in under 2 seconds. Just watch the clip, this is insane. Now that we've seen the fastest round and technically fastest ace in history, what do you think the world record is for most aces in a row? If you said 4, you'd be correct. YouTuber Nightfoxical locked in Reyna and got 4 aces in a row. When I get an ace back to back, I feel on top of the world. Imagine how this guy felt after 4 aces in a row. The insta-lock Reynas that I get in my game are not like this, that's for sure. We all know that the first Radiant player was TenZ when the rank wasn't even called Radiant. We do not have to get into that. But do you know who the youngest player was that ever reached Radiant? Well, it was a guy called Lucas, and he hit Radiant at only 11 years old. Sorry, but what? 11 years old? Man, I'm double this guy's age, and my peak is only Immortal 3. This kid is insane. The sad part is that this kid couldn't even stream on Twitch, because according to the Twitch TOS, you have to be at least 13 years old to start streaming on Twitch. And this kid also got banned on Twitter. That's why not a lot of people know about this guy. And now we go from the youngest player to the oldest player that I found that consistently streams on Twitch. Streamer Steve Claus is 66 years old, and he streams Valorant almost every single day live on Twitch. I think his rank is like low bronze-ish, and his streams are actually kind of funny. I thought he was gonna be some wholesome, sweet guy, but this guy is a real gamer, as you can see in this clip. Earlier, we saw what the fastest Valorant ace was. But do you know who got the fastest kill in Valorant history? It was none other than It's Timmy. He went to B site on Ascent and updrafted right as the round started. He had an operator in his hand and he no-scoped the guy right as the round started within a second. Have you ever wondered how fast you can go from the absolute lowest rank in Valorant, which is Iron, to the absolute highest rank, which is Radiant? This is a very big challenge, but not for content creator Roots. This guy went from the absolute lowest rank to top 500 within 74 hours. If you're wondering, that's a little bit over 3 days of playtime. Some people are just naturally gifted in this game, it's unfair. Despite Root having the fastest time to go from Iron to Radiant, he does not have the longest win streak in Valorant. The longest win streak in Valorant Ranked was set by Sentinel's Curry. He did this in his Road to Radiant series when he played on EU servers as an NA player. He absolutely dominated the EU scene, and he set the world record for the longest win streak, which is 30 wins in a row. But that is not the longest win streak in Valorant in general. Pro Team Vision Strikers got a whopping 102 wins in a row. But sadly, on April 14th, 2021, they faced a team called F4Q, and they lost their win streak. But that is over 3 years ago, and this record has yet to be beaten. Guys, please tell me what these Korean Valorant players eat. This team was definitely a different breed. Talking about a different breed, to reach the highest rank of Valorant, you have to be a top 500 player. So to get a match MVP in one of these lobbies is insane, let alone what content creator FPS Deny did. clip because he set the world record for the highest kills in a Radiant match with a whopping 59 kills. Talking about a game of your life.
Bro, you're not gonna believe this. I broke that exact record, but I didn't know how to clip it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, bro. I would've been famous.
This is gonna sound crazy, bro. But thanks to today's sponsor, Metal.tv, this will never happen again. Because our friends at Metal.tv made a program that automatically does the clipping for you with just one press of the button. What is so good about Metal as well, that besides clipping, you can also edit your clips as well and share it right away to all your social media platforms. As you can see, here's my clip and I can literally edit it vertically and even add captions as well. So I can post it right away to socials like YouTube Shorts and TikTok. And if you're worried about the quality of the clips, they got you covered. Because you can clip your most insane shots or the sus moment with your friends in 4K quality. And even if you just want to share your clips with your friends, you can do that in the program as well by tagging them or sending them a message. Make sure to download Metal using my link in the description below. Because if you use my link and you follow me on Metal as well, you'll be entered to win a grand prize of $100 for free. So click the link in the description now, you won't regret it. Guys, let's be real, guns are really overrated. Some people only really need their knife to win a game. Content creator Joel's currently has a world record for the most knife kills in a single match. I don't know if this man injected steroids before his match, but he got a staggering 27 kills in a single match with only his knife. If you were in this game and you were on the enemy team, I am sorry, but Valorant is not your game. Please try Roblox. Hopefully you'll be a little bit better at Dress to Impress. Apparently Joel's really doesn't need guns because he was the first person to reach Immortal just using Chamber's abilities. Yup, that is right. He has a 15 episode series just using utilities only to hit Immortal, and he did this by using Chamber. Because as we all know, Chamber has two guns in his kit. One, his headhunter, the sheriff, and I cannot pronounce his ult, but that's an operator. We all get flashed sometimes by our enemies, sometimes by our teammates. When this happens, the trick is to just dodge it. But have you seen the fastest flash dodge in Valorant history? No? Let me show you. This was done by pro player DRX Buzz on the map Pearl. Just look how fast he dodges the KO flash. This is insane.
Never mind.
And not only did he dodge a flash, he also won the round in a 1v3 scenario. Even Tarek was like, what the fuck? Flicking to dodge the flash was really impressive. But what is the most iconic flick in Valorant history? Come on guys, we all know what I'm gonna say. It has to be TenZ's clip on Haven. If you forgot what I'm talking about, let me roll the clip. This man is on a whole nother level. Flicks are really impressive. But what's also impressive are collateral kills. Because the enemies have to align perfectly to hit that golden multi-kill shot. It takes a little bit of luck, but most of us hit a collat before. But have you ever seen a 4-kill collat with the sheriff? Someone by this user that I cannot pronounce or else I get demonetized hit one of the most insane shots in Valorant history. Roll a clip. The dopamine you would get from hitting a quad collateral would be insane. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I'm just above level 300. And I'm sure you guys have seen level 600 and 700 in a game before. But do you know who currently holds the world record for the highest level in Valorant? Well, it's a player called GetRexYT. And this Valorant level is a whopping 1,580. I personally reached out to him on Twitter as well, just to confirm his level and if he was still the highest in the game. It's funny because he said he hasn't played for 3 months and he still holds the world record. We all know that sometimes a Valorant match can take really long. But what is the longest a Valorant match has ever lasted? Well, I did some digging and apparently it's a 52 round game. Me personally, I would have pressed that draw button so hard. There is no way I'm playing a 52 round game with a chance to lose. Luckily, this guy won. But imagine how terrible the enemy team felt. And if you ever wondered what the fastest Valorant match was, it lasted only 2 minutes and 42 seconds, and this world record was set by YouTuber Trash Trip. And talking about fast matches, the fastest deathmatch ever was only 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and this was set by Mr. Darian Lol. While we're at the topic of fast things, do you know that parkour thing in the range? Yeah, apparently a lot of people try to speedrun it, and the current world record for the fastest parkour was set by a YouTuber called Sakina, and he did this in a whopping 29.85 seconds. Well, I know I'm not beating that record. Do you guys want to see the fastest retake in history? This was set by YouTuber Ray4C. It was a 2v4 situation to win the game, and they absolutely demolished the enemy team in just over 5 seconds. There is a lot of cool world records in here, and the current world record for the best Valorant YouTuber ever has to go to this handsome guy called Saiyan Silent. Yup, that's me. You better subscribe because I'm trying to hit 100k.